I'm going to keep getting through a little bit more of Dragon Age Veilguard. Hopefully this time I finish it and I should have enough space. Let's go! Oh! Solus is having a rough time of it too.
The dread wolf cannot save you. He cannot even save himself. Now you understand that none may stand against me. Those who try stand alone. I am the Lord of the day and the night. Yield to me and I will show you mercy.
This guy.
Look at you. Your failures.
Whoa.
You failed to save the wardens at Weishaupt. You fled in terror at Arlathan.
And then we killed Gillenane.
You have nothing. No army, no dragon, no thralls.
I've got a team, and that's all I need.
I have bound the souls of dragons. I have slain titans and broken the will of gods.
You haven't broken me.
This is interesting.
You will kneel.
Come on!
No.
Oh, come now. You did as well as anyone could have, but you cannot deny the truth.
No, come on, we can do this!
I can do this. I have to.
Oh, she's the Black Queen.
Release them.
I gave you this power, child.
You are not my god.
Come on, Solus! You still deserve some suffering, but come on!
Impossible! No, you will not!
Thanks, mate!
You are mortal, Elganon. Enjoy it while it lasts.
If you will not bow, you will burn.
Alright, let's screw them up. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. I missed him! This game's finale is awesome, but really long. Come on.
Your recalcitrance has doomed every pathetic creature in existence.
just finish the game. It's all I want. It's been an absolutely massive task to finish this series. I just want to finish this game. There are a few games that I just remember being really hard to, finish, and this is one of them. But also, it's just genuinely because this game is just mammoth in size. So much longer than it should be. It's why have all of that fluff? The loyalty missions could have been over and done with really, really quickly. I would have much preferred that. The action, A+. A+ for action sequences. Don't get me wrong. But once you've had a really cool sequence, once or twice, you're like, enough! Where's the story? And then the story is good, but not much of the game is this kind of content, and most of the game is really not this good. So it takes forever to get to this part, and then this part is so long. I don't think I've ever seen a finale this long, to be honest. And I have other things that I need to be doing with my time now.
There is no light save my glory, no refuge save my shadow, no desire save my perfected intention.
I like the fact that my attacks actually don't do a whole bunch of damage to Veilguard. Freezing him actually affects him, but it doesn't properly freeze him, whereas it freezes everybody else. This is pretty standard boss fight banter. Every evil villain in history says this kind of stuff. Please tell me that's it. I don't want any more. No more! Oh! Damn. Now the fate opens. Now Solus is the problem.
It is done. The world owes you a debt, both for defeating Elganon and for bringing down the Veil. I'm sorry for this final betrayal, but I will do what I can to minimize the damage. When you see the old world restored, please, Rook. I do not wish to fight against you.
Ooh. If it's as simple as tricking him, that seems like a really good idea. What happens to the Fade, though? I'm assuming they'll come up with an answer for what happens if you don't just bind Solus to the Veil. I feel like there would be a more interesting answer if I tricked Solus with the dagger. And he deserves to be attacked by me, for sure. If this was Shepard, I would have straight away just said, but I want to fight you because you've done the wrong thing way too many times now. And it's only because I was extremely cool that I got out. But hold on. Bind him to the Veil. Solus is gone. Solus will never again be in a Dragon Age game. Unless and or until we free him from the Veil. Or from the Fade. I don't want that. Solus is a bastard, but he's actually a very interesting character, and he's been around in Dragon Age forever, and I want him in my Dragon Age game, so I am not going to bind you to the Veil. Solus sounds like a pretty fitting end for him. But if I can trick the trickster,
The Veil's not coming down on my watch.
It is over. You could never stand against me alone. If you would excuse me, the final enchantments require a delicate touch.
A delicate touch? You killed Varric, stabbed me in the back. You're about to drown the world in demons. How are you any different from Elganon, trying to impose your will on all of us?
Elganon would have seized his victory by force. You were not crushed by the power of the Dread Wolf. You were bested fairly, by wits alone.
you were bested fairly by wits alone.
Dagger was a fake. Here's the real one. Now the Veil is once again tied to the life force of an elven god.
Bested fairly by wits alone. I taught you well.
Aww, mate. No, he had things to share with me. You did this to yourself, but I do wish things were different.
I didn't want it to come to this. If you'd been willing to listen...
You think yourself capable of judging me? I have faced things you could not possibly comprehend.
Yeah, that's
you are
fair.
Immortal! Immortal! And I am... I am a fool who finally met his match.
That was fascinating. So, in a way, Solus was the villain of Dragon Age, the Veilguard. And Tash died, so I'm actually quite happy with that. And the characters that I really wanted to survive, survived. So honestly, that's the best outcome I could have hoped for, aside from the Grey Warden dying.
With Elgar'nan and Gillenane dead, and the Dread Wolf finally outsmarted by a mere mortal, it looked like one of the biggest stories this world had ever seen was finally drawing to a close.
The story of the Veilguard. A team of heroes who stood strong against evil, no matter the cost.
Whatever it takes.
I'm with you all the way, Rook.
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
But whenever one story ends, another begins.
Like the story of the Grey Wardens, continuing their battle against the Blight, even after the last Archdemon had fallen.
Or the story of our Kandorian Parvus, fighting to bring Minrathous out from under Venatori rule.
Or the story of a caretaker standing vigil against the Blight.
For the Antivan Crows, it would be a story of the ongoing struggle for freedom against the corrupt Governor Ivenchi.
Among the Veil Jumpers, the fall of the last elven gods meant Arlathan was reborn.
At their heart, stories are about change.
An assassin and a demon setting aside the past for the sake of family.
Or the Griffins, returning to the Grey Wardens.
Or the Dwarven people, rediscovering their lost magic, and their connection to the stone. There are stories of love.
But those stories aren't over. And we will always be grateful to those whose stories brought us where we are today. And those whose stories will live on with us forever.
Aww. Sorry to hear that. There was some people who died in the making of, maybe. That was actually a very cool ending. ending and the beginning are really quite good. And Solus being the villain of Dragon Age the Veilguard is good. It actually makes sense. I like it. The middle of this game I just struggled with so badly, but the ending is quite good. And the graphics and gameplay are quite impressive. And I couldn't call this a bad game. But what are you even going to do with a dead Varric and a dead Solus? Or a Solus that's trapped and a dead Varric? See if there's like an end credit scene or something. I liked the beginning and the ending. They were awesome. If you want to see the credits, you can you can watch it at like quarter speed or something. Oh, I've had this on my to-do list for the longest of times. So done. Can't believe, what are you gonna do for a future future Dragon Age game? Elganon and Gillenane are poof. They're completely dead. They're completely gone. And we have the other Evanuris. You could use some of the other Evanuris as villains for future Dragon Age games. There's a lot you could play with. Maybe the Titans come back, become stronger. You can play with other Evanuris gods as the villains. Solus is a pretty good villain. All of the Evanuris are pretty sketchy. So the Dreadwolf was still planning to... Well, we still have the problem of the Fade. This hasn't solved the problem of the Fade. The Veilguard remains vigilant. Solus will find his way out. Solus will find a way out. I wouldn't mind a Dragon Age prequel. Damn! Well, thank you very much for watching me get through this. I have finally finished Dragon Age the Veilguard. Oh, dragged in the middle, but I'm done. Alrighty, now, you want me to focus on a particular series next? Let me know. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Do those things. I have done this game now. I'll see you next time on Gabe's Games. Woo! Finished Dragon Age the Veilguard.